Greetings guys and gals, this is XIJABERWALKIX bringing you the best in SC gaming, and this is set 4 of University of Regina versus CSU. At the bottom left we have projectfox as the green protoss for CSU, and at the top left we have Puttputt as the pink zerg for University of Regina. And this is going to be on Delta Quadrant, so right now we're at 2-1, CSU is up. But this could very easily be turned and go to the ace match if projectfox doesn't come out with the win. Although I think he will, just simply because projectfox is a very good player, although he does play as random and protoss is actually his worst race, so a little bit of a disadvantage there, but I think that he's definitely fine. He's definitely going to be able to pull it off. Early drone scout out for Puff here, and probably just going to see if there's any cheese going on, make sure that nothing too sketchy is going on. He's probably going to try to deny this gateway, and yeah, he's doing a very nice job denying the gateway, not allowing projectfox to put it down. And this is kind of reverse of what usually happens. Usually the protoss player denies the hatchery for the zerg player, but in this case the zerg player is denying that gateway. And he might actually get this probe. Does get the probe. Nice job by Puff. I'm just going to call him Puff there. The scout for project is going to scout Puff third. So kind of interesting here. Puff did go for a 14 hatch build with gas. Opted not to go for that early expansion. Kind of interesting. Usually players like to go for that early expansion, although there is a huge kind of entryway into that expansion. Is very easy to defend realistically, and a lot of zerg players also, I guess he could be waiting to get this one at the destructible box, which is much easier to secure, and I'm assuming that the protoss player is going to expand over there as well. We're pretty much even on food count here. Little probably doing the extractor trick. That's what he did, just to get one extra worker out before that overlord pops. Second gateway morphing in now, 2 zealots being chrono boosted out. Looks like project is doing a fairly decent job of using his chrono boost. Still has one in the bank, might be saving that one up though. And this probe is going to just be annoying, deny any kind of expansion. Queen now out for Puff, gonna switch it to production tab. Roaches are gonna be out pretty soon because he is going for a roach warren, opted not to go for that metabolic boost. Save his gas for that roach warren. 2 zerglings out in the field now. Probably gonna go pick up that Zelnog watchtower. 3 zealots right at the front for projectfox. Has not got his gas up yet. That's kind of interesting. Really heavy on the probe count here. Actually, too saturated. Usually it's 16 probes for your minerals, which is good, and any more than that is a little bit oversaturation. Looks like those zerglings try to push it. These 4 zealots are going to counter attack. If he can get these roaches out, then he's going to be able to defend this, but if not, he's not going to be able to, and it looks like project is backing up instead. Now he's going forward for his attack. Don't know why he backed up there. Probably going to push in because those roaches were not made yet, but now he's going to have a tough time because those roaches are going to be right on that ramp. Unless the roaches go over back to attack the destructible rocks, that's what they're going to do. These zealots just plowing through the zerglings, and here they come up the ramp. Roach is going to have to put up a good defense. He's probably going to lose one of these zealots. Does lose one of the zealots. Backing up is not going to lose the other one. Those roaches are just too slow without that speed upgrade. The queen has to back up as well. Spinecrawler at the front. He's going for layer tech in his second extractor. Second gas going up for projectfox, so might be going for more of a robo heavy build here. He does have a lot of zealots, actually 6 zealots at the front door. He's building more zealots, 1 stalker as well, finally getting warp gate technology. Looks like this layer is almost done. What I'm assuming he's going to do is going for a roach hydra build. I'm not really expecting mutalisks, although mutalisks would be viable to try to harass this probe line, but he already got the roaches warren, so I'm assuming that excuse me, that he's going to go for more roach heavy tech. Does destroy the destructible rocks. Probably going to pick up his expansion anytime soon here. It looks like projectfox is going for 3 gates. Does not have a robo yet, so a little bit of a delayed tech for projectfox. And never mind, looks like we have a Spire going up for the Zerg player, so he is going to probably go some Mutas. Can't imagine him going anything but Mutas, or even into, Broodlords. He could go Broodlords later, however, Broodlords are so gas intensive, he's probably not going to go until he at least has 3 bases covered. Zergling's moving out. Now, gonna probably go pick up that Selnog Watchtower yet again. Overseer coming out over the base here. Probably gonna get destroyed by these 2 Stalkers. Might get away though. This is gonna be really close. And that Stalker pursuing, not going to be able to pick that off. Probably should have pursued just a little bit more. Would have been able to pick off that Overseer. And we have an Overlord in the back of Project Fox's base. Nice job there. Useful, very useful for scouting. Hatchery about halfway done. Spire's almost up as well, building more drones. So he's going to go really drone heavy, probably because he's about ready to get this expansion up, and then he's going to go for some Muta. Good pickoff. That drone did not see this hatchery, and that's really critical. So he thinks that he's probably at 1 base still, because that drone has not seen that hatchery at all. And yeah, it looks for him it looks like that those destructible rocks are still there. Now it looks like Project Fox is trying to get his own expansion up and running, and I'm surprised neither player went for this kind of open natural there. I mean, it is very susceptible to attack, but with that many zealots, I think it could be defended fairly easily. And a nice job on slowing down the production there. Overlord just coming in. I think it got picked off though, just because it's not there anymore in his supply count. That hatchery is up and running, does have a queen with it as well. Spire is now out, and 3 Muta in the backfield, assuming that he's going to build more Muta, and he is going 3 more Muta, 2 Zerglings. So probably going to go in for a little bit of a dive here. Robotics facility finally down, building an Immortal. And he's got a pretty good Stalker Zealot army. He needs a little bit better tech composition though, in my opinion. Getting that expansion up, having a Stalker there, just in case forces try to dive in. He probably should have a few more Stalkers in the backfield though. Probably should warp cannons in as well, especially if he... Well, I don't know if he's seen the Spire Tech, but he has to assume Spire Tech is coming, and here come the Mutas about ready to... The Mutas are coming in, and they're just doing work on all of these probes. Good pull there though, really fast reaction time. Here come the Stalkers, almost able to pick off one of the Mutas, but not quite. So all of the Mutas survive. Not the best exchange there for Project Fox. The Mutas are also going to get hits on this Nexus. These Stalkers are going to have to move around and try to defend this. Here comes the Stalker. Almost, it is able to pick off one of the Mutas, and so 1 Muta for 1 Stalker. And the Mutas are going to back off now. Still doing a little bit of harassment. Observer in the base for Project Fox, so he's going to see all the tech. He's also going to be able to see this expansion that is up and running. His own expansion is now up and running. He is transferring a few probes, has a few Stalkers in the backfield there just to defend. Nice job by him. 3 idle probes though, not so good. And here come the Mutas yet again. And here come the Mutas diving in yet again from the other side this time. Able to pick off 1 of the probes, 2 of the probes, 3 of the probes, 4 of the probes, 5 of the probes, 6 probes. Oh man, they're just getting a ton of probes and able to pick off 2 more probes, 3 more probes, also a Stalker, and Project Fox is in a world of hurt, and now his probe line is going to get harassed even further, able to pick off 2 more, but now there's just too many Stalkers in the area. He's going to have to back up, but picking off just more and more probes. Oh man, this is just so bad. Project Fox, he's just losing so many probes. And still a fairly decent Roach army in the front there, so he really can't push out. Geez, I mean, Putt is just doing an amazing job with his Mutas here. I mean, if we look at the units lost tab, it's 1950 to 575. Project has just lost so many minerals and units, and doing a really nice job of harassing is Puff here. And he's going in yet again to harass more mineral lines, and you can just see that count going up and up and up, and more probes dying. He has like almost no saturation. He's going to really have to use his Chrono Boost now, not using it, and that is very critical. If he would have used his Chrono Boost, he would have definitely been able to replenish his probe supply a lot faster, and that's, like I said before, that's what makes a really good Protoss player, what separates a really good Protoss player from a mediocre one, is just the fact that you use your Chrono Boost, keep your Chrono Boost down, keep that energy for the Nexus down, and yeah.